Welcome back to N's NotebookLM. Today, we're diving into the pretty surprising connection between a world-famous novelist, Haruki Murakami, and the very solitary act of long-distance running. I mean, how in the world does one become a metaphor for the other? Well, let's trace the parallels between the marathon of writing and the solitude of the long-distance run.
So get this, it all started not in some quiet book-lined study, but at a baseball game back in 1978. Murakami was just watching the Yakult Swallows play when the crack of the bat sparked this epiphany. He says the thought just kind of flew down from the sky. And just like that, it set him on two parallel paths that would pretty much define his entire life. Now, to really understand Murakami's mindset, we first have to get a handle on this core philosophy he adopted. It's a mantra that you'll see applies to so much more than just putting one foot in front of the other. Okay, so here's the crucial distinction, something Murakami actually learned from another runner. The physical hurt of pushing your body to its absolute limits, yeah, that's a guarantee. It's gonna happen. But whether you mentally crumble under that pain, whether you choose to suffer, well, that's a choice, and it's a choice you get to make every single second. He applies this idea directly to running a marathon. You know, when your body starts screaming at you that it can't take any more, that's really just a piece of data. The real race, the important one, is happening in your head. It's you deciding whether or not you can stand it. Endurance then becomes this profound act of will.
Now, this is where things get really interesting. It's how Murakami sees his two great passions, writing and running, as almost identical disciplines. In fact, he says he learned most of what he knows about writing fiction from running, every single day.
He argues that the three most essential qualities for a novelist are the exact same ones a long-distance runner needs. Think about it. Focus. That's not just about staring at a screen or the road ahead. It's about shutting out all the noise to find the core of the story. Then you have endurance. I mean, this is just pure grit, right? The will to show up every day for a 10-mile run or for 10 more pages, especially on the days you feel like you've got nothing left. And then rhythm. This might be the hardest one to maintain. It's about creating a sustainable daily routine that can carry you through the absolute marathon of writing a novel, month after month. And this right here, this is the engine that makes it all possible. This strict, unwavering daily routine isn't just about discipline for discipline's sake. It's the structure that allows him to build both his incredible literary worlds and his physical stamina, one single day at a time. But this daily practice, it builds into something much deeper. For Murakami, running isn't just physical maintenance. It's a tool for achieving mental clarity. It's about literally running into a state of nothingness. He gets this question all the time. I'm sure any non-runner has wondered the same thing. And his answer really reveals the entire purpose of the exercise for him. Spoiler alert, it's not about solving problems or brainstorming new ideas. He runs to empty his mind. Any thoughts that pop up are like clouds passing through the sky. They come, they go, but they're just guests. The real goal is to get to that empty space, that quiet, focused void where the important work, both mental and physical, can actually happen. But look, this journey has not been some constant upward climb. Murakami is brutally honest about his failures, his physical limits, and just the plain reality of getting older as a runner. The big turning point for him was this grueling 62-mile ultramarathon. During the race, he actually felt his body push through a wall into this strange state beyond pain, like a sort of metaphysical autopilot. But afterwards, he was just left with this profound, deep exhaustion. He calls this feeling runner's blues. Suddenly, he'd lost all his enthusiasm. Running became a chore, a formality. And this experience forced him to confront the fact that he probably wasn't going to improve his times anymore. He had passed his physical peak, and that meant he had to forge a whole new relationship with running, one that was totally detached from just getting faster. So, here's the crucial point. Through all these highs and lows, running evolved from just a habit into the central metaphor for his entire approach to life and his work. Ultimately, his philosophy isn't about beating other runners. It's about beating the person you were yesterday. He sees novel writing as this inherently unhealthy act, something that dredges up a kind of toxin from the human soul. And for him, the only way to counteract that is with a healthy body. So running becomes the way to live life to the fullest, not by chasing records, but by finding the satisfaction of exerting yourself to the absolute limit of what you can do today. And this is the epitaph he imagines for himself. It just perfectly captures his whole philosophy, doesn't it? The goal isn't to win, but to endure. To keep moving forward under your own power. to never, ever give up and walk. It's a powerful summary of a life built one stride at a time. And it kind of makes you wonder, what's the marathon in your own life, and are you still running? If this topic has captured your interest and you'd like to dive deeper, the book is called What I Talk About When I Talk About Running by Haruki Murakami.